Well guys, it's time to boot that game back up again and check out some of these amazing Easter eggs that shows a lot of time and detail really went into this game. And just in time for Easter. I must admit that I was made aware of most of these Easter eggs by Tex. You know who you are. Some say the opening cinematic here is an Easter egg, but it's not. It's a reference, an homage, to your first zombie encounter in Resident Evil 1 with the slow head turn and reveal that things aren't quite as they seem. Here's a closer look at it. The first real Easter egg happens on New Game Plus in Chapter 3. Select the easiest difficulty as it takes less ammo. After you've cleared out the level and killed the chainsaw sadist baddie, before you go out and end the level, go to the top part of the barn and you'll see a crow in the window mocking you. Shoot it and it'll display a short cutscene in which you want to go ahead and ignore, as it will cause more confusion than necessary. What this is a time trial to shoot all the crows shown. There are 5, and the first one is here at the top of the watchtower. The second one requires you to climb to the top of the watchtower. Turn around and shoot it. The third crow is through here and on top of the what looks like a burnt wheelbarrow. The fourth is just to the right and on the alcove. The fifth and final one is on the right post of the exit. Shoot all these within the time limit and you'll get 100,000 green gel. With this, if you wanted, you can easily get enough green gel to upgrade all of your stats. After you beat the level, save and exit to the title. Select New Game Plus, load your save, and repeat this process as many times as necessary until you have enough to upgrade everything. You may have to play through this level 5 or so times, and it's really easy. It doesn't take long. Here's a quick and easy way to do this. Go upstairs, talk to the guy, turn the crank, go downstairs, and then go up the stairs to the barn. Supposing you have enough ammo, go ahead and start unloading on the chainsaw guy from the second floor. He should die before he gets to you. He should, but I can't make any promises. This method only takes a few minutes and is a small sacrifice for the trophies you're about to obtain. After you complete this level, continue to the next chapter and be prepared for Easter egg number 2 on Chapter 4. When you get to the middle bonfire, shoot the guy holding the lady to save her. After you've saved her, she'll go into this room and look at a letter or something in her hand and disappear. You won't believe me when I say this, but after that, shoot all the hanging bodies in the level down and burn them. The first one is here.
Out of ammo?
And be wary about ammo, or lack thereof in my case. The second, third, and fourth are lumped together in this shed, although you don't have to shoot them down, you can just burn them. Saves you bullets. The fifth and final one is a little ways away. Here at the dead end of the level. Is there a coincidence that there are 5 of them, like how there are 5 crows in the last level? Then all you gotta do is return to the bonfire. I had to shoot and burn a pig before I...
That's a huge bitch!
Unlock the second Easter egg, which is a giant pig randomly appears out of nowhere. It doesn't really do anything other than just stand there and eat. And if you kill it, it doesn't really give you much green gel. There's nothing more to it than just the weird factor, but it is interesting nonetheless.
There's no time for fooling around.
What did you say to me? I got all day, Dr. Jimenez. I got all day to drink and burn pigs. Hey, you like baby back ribs? Oh, don't start that. Okay, whatever. And let's get some easy trophies now, huh? What do you say? Why not? Simply go and upgrade all your weapons and stats with all the green gel you just got, and you'll unlock the trophies associated with doing so. Save and exit the title yet again. Go to chapter 9 this time and I'll show you how to get Easter egg number 3. This one is more of an eerie one, it doesn't really do anything. Progress through the level until you get to the mansion. Open the gates and aim your sniper rifle at the window. You'll see a guy up there, staring out the window. It's a guy we've never seen before. Who could it be? He doesn't seem like the haunted, but his eyes appear to be all whites and glowy and all spooky looking. After a while, or when you get close enough, he'll turn and walk away. If you make your way up into the room, you won't be there. So I don't know what that was all about, but whatever. Well, that's all the big Easter eggs that have been discovered, and since I'm on the topic of Easter eggs, we might as well discuss a few others littered throughout the game. You might notice a lot of advertisement posters that are named similar to things in real life. But this isn't real life, this is Ruvik's mind. So of course things are going to change a little. The most obvious one is here, being a reference to Saw. Obviously, I didn't have to tell you that. This here is a reference to Daft Punk. This is a reference to Pink Floyd. This is a reference to American Psycho. This is a reference to The Cabin in the Woods. This is a reference to The Grudge, or pretty much any Asian horror movie, but mostly The Grudge and Ju-on or whatever. And I always thought The Evil Within shared many similarities to Sucker Punch, and their inspiration was confirmed when I found out in the art book that they were thinking about introducing a character designed after Baby Doll to the asylum. But she never made it to the game after all. And then there's this poster on the pig, which is in the art book and in the game, but the lettering is so small you can barely read it. But you know what I did? I read it, and this is what it actually says. This is the story of a piglet. A piglet so cute it's dubbed inedible. But it's up to one man to settle the score between pigs and the man. After performing a controversial cyborgization procedure, there will be hell to pay. Especially when a ragtag group of aliens decide to get up all in their faces. Through this, the pig reaches a decently high degree of enlightenment and journeys the galaxy in search of new feet? What? Share the adventures of a lifetime and go vegan. Oh man, and then in the sequel, you're not gonna believe this, but there is this guy, who by the way is totally badass, decides to wreck his shit hard. Really hard. So hard that what? Oh man, I can't wait for the sequel. No, really, that is exactly what it says. I know it sounds like something I'd make up, but you gotta believe me, it's not.